What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the Crypto Blitz, your home for your crypto fix. I'm your host, Ripple Van Winkle. Hopefully everyone's having an amazing day. It's Wednesday, which means it's live stream day. Don't forget, tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the live show. We put it on each and every single week. TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, you name it, we're on it, folks. It's a great show. You get plenty of information. You get all your questions answered. We talk about the price of the cryptocurrencies out there. We look at the market, the overall trend, bullish, bearish. Where do we go next? We cover it all. So make sure you tune in for that. In this video, we got a lot to discuss. The White House meeting with the crypto czar. They did a little press conference yesterday. Even though the meeting was absolute dog poo, we're going to talk about it and what it really means and what's going to come from this, because it's bullish. The message that is coming out of this meeting and where crypto is going within the US. So we're going to cover that. We're going to look at the XRP price chart. We're going to talk a little velo here. We're going to talk about the XRP ledger halting. Is it a big deal or is it not? Does Bitcoin ever go down? I got you covered. You're about to be pretty surprised with what you're about to see in here. So without further ado, sit back, relax, let's jump into it. Bitcoin, $97,981. It's currently down 1.44% in the past 24 hours. Ethereum coming in at $2,789. It's currently up 0.54%. XRP is coming in at a meanly $2.53. It's currently down 3.39% as both USDT and USDC are coming in at their dollar pegs. The good thing, everything on the hourly is starting to turn green. It does look like we are getting a little bit of stabilization here. We told you, let's give it 24 to 48 hours. Let that massive storm clear up. The sun's starting to pop through. If we can consolidate here, and these are the new bases, and we can continue to work our way up, especially for March and April, we're in a pretty good spot. Interesting times ahead, though, because as you know, we talk about the correction around tax season. What is that going to do for the markets now leading up to tax season? Are we still going to see a push? Are we still going to see this play out like we thought it was going to play out? Has our, signals, indicators, have they been delayed a little bit? Is the timeline slightly off? We're going to find out within the next couple of weeks. As of right now, though, the markets, they look pretty boring. I think that's the best word to describe them. And nothing looks like it's ready to break out. Everything looks like it is consolidating and finding a nice new base, which, remember, when you find that base, and the longer that base, the higher that asset will go into space. The good thing about all this, the positive thing, the bull market's not done. The bull market is not over. We have an amazing 10 months to look forward to. Michael Branch put this out. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse, he says this is a big deal for the U.S. crypto market. Here's the article. He states in here that he remains bullish on the U.S. crypto future aimed recent developments. Garlinghouse backs David Sachs, that's the crypto czar, latest push towards U.S. crypto regulatory clarity. David Sachs acknowledged Garlinghouse's support, further fueling market speculations. This all stems from the press conference that came out yesterday from David Sachs and his little committee, his group. We're about to jump into that, but first, let's look at the XRP chart. Here you go. It's nothing special. Nothing special. You can see the reversal started over the weekend. The most important line for XRP is sitting at that 288 to 290 level. It's nice that we are above 250 because if you remember a couple of weeks back, the range was 210 to 240. And we needed a breakout above 250 because that was the indicator that we can start looking at 290. And then 290 led us ultimately to that path in the mid $3 region. So as long as we hold 250 here, the next target up is sitting right around that $2.88 mark. When that gets broken, we can get back to that mid $3 level region. And it's almost like nothing happened at all. 4 hours still looking bearish on XRP. The 1 day to 1 month is bullish. The prime score, which is the bearish bullish score, it's a 3 out of 10. Not so hot, meaning that it's pretty freaking bearish. Let's look at the Reaper strat. Let's pull this up. This indicates to us with the 8 EMA, the 21, and the 50 moving average, we can see if this chart's looking bullish or not. Remember, the green line, that's your 8. We need 2 candles to close above. We are not there just yet. We are getting close. Getting close. Your purple line, we need green, the 8 above purple. It is not there, especially after that massive breakdown that occurred. And then your yellow, well, we're nowhere by there. We need 2 candle closures above that. Green is short-term price action. Purple is medium term, and yellow is long term. We are under all of them right now. First line to pay attention to is the exponential moving hour average, the green line. We need to start to flip this, and then hopefully we can trend up. Green will cross purple. Before you know it, we get candle closures above yellow, and off to the races we go. New Velo listing. Kraken. That's right, Kraken. All my US folks, you can use Kraken. They listed Velo futures. You love to see it. Folks, futures is where the big money is. That's the big money. If they have futures, I'm sure they're going to have spot trading. If they don't already have it, I'm not really a big Kraken user. I use it for certain assets because Gemini doesn't list them. And you know I'm not allowed on Coinbase. So pretty good timing right there. XRP ledger, it halted yesterday. The last ledger that was produced was 939,27173. It was down for about an hour, the XRP ledger. They're looking into it. Well, they looked into it. They got it back online. It took about an hour or so. And of course, all the Bitcoin maxis, all the FUD, you know, came full force. What else would you expect? But guess what? The Bitcoin network failed. It failed to mine a new block for 88 minutes. This was the 21st time in 2025 that it took 60 minutes longer for the Bitcoin network to mine a new block. No one says anything about this. But they complain about the XRP ledger going down. But nothing about Bitcoin. Wasn't able to mine a block for 88 minutes. Means the network wasn't usable for 88 minutes, folks. But they say nothing about this. Only the XRP ledger gets the most attention, right? It's funny, the XRP ledger was down for less than 60 minutes, but Bitcoin couldn't mine blocks for 88 minutes. Makes sense. I know. SEC versus Ripple, folks, it's over. Here's your first clue. In this document, you can see it clearly states that the SEC is starting to pull back. Over 50 lawyers who are working on cryptocurrency cases, they are being reassigned. They're reducing their crypto enforcement. If they are reducing crypto enforcement, what do you think is going to happen with Ripple versus SEC? The largest case that is ongoing right now. It's very simple. It's done. That's why Stuart Alderati told you that you have nothing to worry about. It is no longer a distraction. What do you think Stuart meant by that? Got to put 2 and 2 together sometimes with these people, you know? But until the SEC officially drops it and he says, and Stuart Alderati told you straight out of his mouth, the SEC will be dropping the lawsuit against Ripple. Brad Garlinghouse, here's the conference. Look, I listened to this thing. I think it was like 40 minutes, 45 minutes. Nothing came from it. Absolutely nothing. In terms of, you know, mentioning cryptos and the plan and what they're going to do. We thought we would get like a policy already written up. We didn't. But Brad Garlinghouse looks at this from the bigger picture, which he's right. You should be looking at this from the bigger picture. And this is what he says. He says, any criticism of today's press conference is absolutely missing the forest for the trees. Having the chair of the Senate Banking, the chair of House Financial Services, the chair of the Senate Ag, and the chair of the House Ag join the crypto czar to commit to passing legislation for crypto clarity is 100% a big deal. This is something we haven't seen before. So as we all expected some type of new rules, laws, clarity to come out of this conference, and it didn't, Brad Garlinghouse is telling you we need to open our eyes and look at the bigger picture here. For the first time, All of these people got together. They sat with the guy, David Sachs, who was appointed by Trump to lead and to make sure that the US was the leader in this crypto race. And they all got together because they are going to be passing legislation not only on crypto, but on stable coins as well, which is going to help form, yes, you guessed it, a basket of currencies in the US's treasury. Or I'm going to say treasury is not the right word, but as a store of value. They're going to hold it as a store of value here. And what can they do with that, right? That's the question. Well, how about debt settlement and global reserve roles? And we look at the role of Ripple into this and XRP, and we start talking about the tokenization of financial assets. And we see Ando, one of the biggest players in the game in tokenization, and who they're working with, like BlackRock, Goldman, Wisdom Tree, and now they partnered up with Ripple to use the XRP ledger to help them with this tokenization. Then you bring in the Chainlink partnership, and Chainlink is using partnered with Ripple to use the XRP ledger to get price oracles, to get pricing in real times for these financial systems. Remember, Chainlink is partnered with Swift. And we look at the role of XRP and what XRP can be do here as being a bridge currency, a neutral bridge currency here to settle the international debts, or even to back a new financial system that is going to be based on blockchain technology. And the icing on the cake is that the crypto czar targeted or tagged or posted, responded, that's the word I'm looking for, to Brad Garlinghouse saying, "You nailed it. Bullseye." Crypto regulations are coming this year. ETFs are coming. Tokenization's coming. Trump is going to lead the U.S. to be the leader in this cryptocurrency race. I'm going to leave it like that. Look, wash your damn hands. Be nice and be kind to each other. Ripple Van Winkle is out.